The interest in beer in Chicago is so diverse that it really does mimic the city itself. We are lucky enough to have the Craft Brewers Conference, the national gathering of craft brewers here in Chicago. Part of that conference is always a beer they call Symposium Ale. Symposium Ale is generally a collaborative effort of the local brewers for whatever town that conference is in. We kind of brainstormed what we wanted to do. We had all the brewers in the state of Illinois kind of come together and create 4 different beers that we're going to age and then we're going to blend.
The majority of symposium ales I've come across have been like one beer made at one place and everyone got together and brewed it, and this was kind of interesting because it was 4 different beers brewed and now we're blending them together. So the fact that it's a blend is kind of interesting.
As far as we can tell, Illinois is home to the first brewery to ever age stout in a bourbon barrel, which would be Goose Island. We decided to come up with a beer aged in bourbon barrel. We really wanted to do something special with this beer. We really wanted to have something that was unique, that would not only stand out, but you could possibly keep, and it would be something that you could age. We came up with the styles because we wanted to have a lot of complex flavors. Imperial Stout's kind of a no-brainer, so we picked that one first. I've had a lot of delicious barley wines aged in wood, so that one was the next one. As we talked, we came up with Imperial IPA and a strong Scotch style ale.
And we were looking for beers that would stand up to the wood and barrel
whiskey,
age.
yeah.
You know, and we don't want it to just taste like bourbon. We need to have the complexities of, the bourbon. We need the complexity of the beer. You need the complexity of the wood. All the vanilla and the coconut and everything else we're going to get from the proper maturation. So that's why they're all big beers.
This beer will be bottled and then it'll be given to everybody who comes to the Craft Brewers Conference. Each person gets a bottle of beer when they check in.
This is one of the first times a Symposium Ale, which has usually been meant to celebrate the 2010 conference, might need to be laid down for 6 months, a year, 5 years. Maybe the next time it's back in Chicago in 8 or 10 years, we can pop the bottles and try them then.